me as such.
Sookie Stackhouse is a lot of things. She's stubborn, she's bossy, and she's batshit weird. But she ain't stupid. Unfortunately for her, the bossy and the batshit part don't work so well with law enforcement. Now, technically, Kenya did follow protocol. You can't file a missing persons report for 48 hours. But Sookie was right. There were signs of force in that restaurant, and Kenya could have done more. But hell, police work's about making choices. And when what you're looking at is a pain-in-the-ass telepath and a jilted vampire, ain't nobody gonna blame you for walking the other way.
48 hours, that's the rule.
I heard Tara coming up behind me.
I got all kinds of thoughts running through my mind right now, but the loudest one is fuck! All good cops at some time or another are faced with a cover-up situation. This is my time. Fuck!
9:30.
Sure. Now you gotta be the Jason Stackhouse everybody knows. So conscience off, dick on. I believe wholeheartedly that a man, even the weakest of men, at any time in his life can look in the mirror, hate the guy looking back at him, and choose to change. But there is also one time in life when a man should not turn over a new leaf. That would be the night he commits second-degree murder. If Stackhouse starts doing anything out of the ordinary, like reading the newspaper or chewing with his mouth closed or remembering girls' names the morning after, anything that shows he cares about anyone besides himself, we will be fucked.
Jessica!
When I was made vampire, Bill told me I'd have all kinds of impulses that I'd never had before, and that's totally true. Suddenly, I wanted to rip out people's throats and have, like, sex with everything that walked. But this feeling isn't like that at all. It's like a chill.
And Clonopin, baby, God.
Now, everybody knows I'm sober again, so I'm not condoning it, but tequila and Clonopin is not the worst idea Lafayette ever had. Let's just leave it at that. Floaty. That's a nice place.
Tara?
Thank you so much, Audrey.
Whether it's Bon Tom or Magnolia or bumfuck Texas, all small towns live and die by one code. Protect your own. I don't know this Audrey Fisher character, but she's either foreign, bad people, or she's got a score to settle with those Mickens. No matter the reason, you sell out the people in your town, you got as much moral fiber as big city folks. And that ain't a compliment.
Weren't you happier before?
I may get a little belligerent when I'm drunk, and I may get stupid. But Letty Mae Thornton's pretty much the meanest drunk I've ever seen. Back in the mid-90s, she worked at a pet store for a spell. She brought home a kitten one night for Tara, but when the thing pooped in the house, she got in her car, loaded up on whiskey, and ran over the poor little thing while Tara cried. People always ask why a smart girl like Tara gets herself into so many bad situations. Well, after a childhood like that, is it any wonder?
Do everybody a solid and...
Of your respect.
Bud Dearborn was a good cop once. Fair, decent, level-headed. He could sniff out trouble from 3 parishes over. He used to never have a hunch that wasn't right. But these days, he's tired and cranky, and that level-headedness has turned into, I don't give a damn. And that nose for trouble's turned into, everyone's guilty of something, so why even bother? Then you throw vampires into the mix. It's like trying to teach my grandmama how to send an email. Not interested. Sookie shouldn't take it personal. Bud's just reached his limit. I'm just glad he's found a hankering for square dancing. That's what feeds his soul these days.